What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Danmachi Battle Chronicle. So, the banner for the new special, I don't even know what you would call it, but the special event Belle and Lafia is live. We have a new event following the Sword Princess's footsteps, so we're going to go over everything and do some summons. First thing to mention is that there's this summon right here that goes until, it looks like 1-9. I don't know if that means every day from now until 1-9 that we get it, but it does appear to be that way. So, New Year's celebration, gotcha, we get a free multi every day until it goes away. I don't know if you just get, like, because it says get a ticket with 100, so I'm wondering if you just get 10 pulls and it just goes until 1-9, so you have a few extra days, but we'll see. And then there also seems to be a handful of these paid banners right here. So that's pretty cool, you know, for people who want to get some stuff. And then, of course, we have, which is also interesting, our first double new unit adventurer banner. These are limited time characters, obviously, so if you don't get them here, you'll have to wait for them to come back on a future banner. But, yeah, so our first double adventurer banner, because usually we get an adventurer and assist. Even when there's two adventurers that are related to the same event, like for, you know, the winter units or the Halloween units, they usually still split them up, and that's what I was expecting here. I was expecting, like, Belle the first week, and then the second week was going to be Lefia, but they just dropped them both together, so we're going to see. So let's take a look at everything, and then we'll go ahead and do our summons. So, okay, so it looks like 2 scene cards, 2 characters. Got it. Alright, let's look at Belle. So, Belle's outfit is kind of just like a variation of his normal one. Like, he still has the normal chest plate and stuff, but you can see he's got, you know, obviously this part right here. And then, it does look a little bit different. I do like how it looks. So let's take a look. So, ability-wise, rapid turn, attack multiplier 72%, cooldown small, front-facing AoE attack, grants 3 Realis for 10 seconds to own unit. Realis grants intelligence, status increased by 1, maximum of 10 can be stocked. The effect timer resets once a new one is stocked. Okay, cool. So that's pretty unique. Double Firebolt, front-facing AoE 2-hit attack, I mean, obviously double. Consume one of your own units' Realis and increases their damage by 20%. So that's kind of cool. So this is kind of like we might have some other units that I just don't have that are kind of like this, but this seems to be kind of like a very unique thing where you just, you have this kind of like buff stock that you get on your unit, and then your other abilities can utilize it so you do more damage. So yeah, so you get an extra 20% damage from that, and I assume it's higher. Oh no, it's just the attack multiplier overall is just higher. Grants 10 seconds of 15% damage increase to own units, so very cool. And then Realis Firebolt. Very high damage multiplier. Front-facing AoE attack, consume all of your units' Realis. Increase their damage by 20% per Realis consumed, so very, very cool there. And it says you can stock up to 10 times, so you can get another, 200% damage if you had the full stock of Realis right there and you use the Firebolt. So very powerful unit seemingly. Power 8,900, 8,400 HP. So yeah, very, very good unit. I hope I pulled this Belle. Belle is definitely my top priority when it comes to this banner. Alright, Lefia, let's see what you do. Somewhat similar stats. She's a bit lower, but obviously she's a casting unit. So let's see what you go ahead and do. So we got Arc Splash, Magic Charge, and Ring Leviathan. Front-facing AoE attack, intelligence, status multiplier 120%, recovery to all your units. Meaning what, though? Does this heal? Yeah, because it just says recovery to all your units. I wish these were more descriptive, because I can't really tell, like, what that's supposed to really mean. But I'm just going to assume that there's some sort of healing factor with this Arc Splash, which makes sense. Magic Charge, front-facing AoE. Apply 24% magic increase to all units for 10 seconds. This is the first time where it's like you aren't really. Well, I guess Belle's abilities are magic based, so I guess he is technically a magic unit, in a way. Okay, so she does have the Realis thing as well. She has a very long ability right here. Okay, attack multiplier is only 600%, so definitely weaker than Belle's. Front-facing AoE attack activates a field effect for 25 seconds, grants 34% water attribute damage to allies in the field, and 17% increased damage. Recovers intellect status multiplier 70% every second, and stocks 1 Realis. Realis grants, yeah, okay. Maximum 10 can be stocked. Okay, so essentially same thing. You're increasing damage based on the Realis you have. So she's definitely, obviously, a support for that. And she does seem, her first ability does seem to have some kind of healing factor, but I can't really say until I actually try her out. Alright, let's take a look at these scene cards before we go ahead and do a couple summons here. So we got this one, High Elf's Judgment, more category count stuff. When in battle, 50% increased special move damage to self, so cool. You just increase the special stuff you're doing. And then let's look at the Eyes one. When the game starts, 100% reduce technique cooldown to self. So it essentially cuts your ability's cooldown time in half, is what this card does. This is a pretty insane card if that's how that works. Really, really like that. Alright, first let's go ahead and do our free multi over here. So, I assume, since we saw Otaro on that paid thing down there, I assume Otaro's on here as well. Yeah, King Otaro, so at the very least we have up to Otaro here. Oh, and Osfi's on here, too. Alright, cool. So, you've got some more units on there to possibly get. So, let's go ahead and do this. Oh, okay. Hopefully this won't mean my luck is going to be garbage when it comes to our actual summons here. Oh, wasn't this one? This was for, you know, the summer event. So kind of interesting that you can get here. So I wonder if the scene cards you can still pull is just the limited adventure units you can't pull otherwise until they come back on a banner. But yeah, obviously I have this one, so that is a dupe, so still useful there. So yeah, just every 24 hours this will reset, and I guess if you wanted to summon you could, but I wouldn't personally. Oh yeah, and they have this the assist Lafia right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and summon here. Obviously, this is a very good banner because it's a double adventurer banner, so 2 units that are seemingly very good with, you know, kind of a new gimmick to be pulling for. I still say this is like almost like a half anniversary like celebration banner, but at the same time it's not because we're not 6 months in yet. But if we're already getting unique stuff like this for the 6 month, the 1 year units are probably going to be insanely cracked. Alright, let's see what we get. Alright, not a good sign starting off. We just got a normal Minotaur. Maybe we can still get something, but... Let's just go ahead and skip. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to have anything. I did want to see something with the gacha details, though. Oh, so it is increased. Okay, so scene cards 2.25. So yeah, you have like a overall 3.7. So you have a 6% chance to pull SSRs on here, or URs on here. All right, let's do one more. Okay, there we go. There's some kind of UR in here. Obviously, main target is Belle, but if it's Lefia, I will not complain. And like I said, I'm obviously going to keep summoning on this. I may even personally buy those, well, it's neither of them. Okay, so, that's another dupe. I guess that was our luck right there. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. Still useful. I assume they probably have the usual, like, let me just look. I'm not gonna buy them right here. I mean, obviously they have some sales stuff going on that I might tap into. But yeah, then we also have, this as well. Oh, you can buy 2 of these. That's kind of useful. So yeah, that would definitely be something I would, I'm going to consider getting. And how long does the banner stay around for? Let me see again. Okay, so you have until the 16th. You have basically 3 weeks of this banner. I'm sure there's going to be other banners that come out in the meantime. Like, this obviously isn't going to be the only thing that's carrying us on until, you know, pretty much the end of January. But, I think this is going to be the major banner. I think they could drop a New Year's unit or 2, but I think for the most part they might just this might be a time where they decide to give, you know, some other characters some URs. You know, like, now would be the perfect time, I guess, to give Wealth one, or just anyone else that might be useful in a time like this. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. We obviously have a new event. I guess we can take a look at the event real quick before we close out. Let's see what's in the item exchange for this. So we do have a special scene card for the event. You have normal gacha tickets. What is this for? 20% magic increase to self. Apply 10% increase special move damage for 10 seconds. That's pretty useful. So yeah, it looks like normal shop stuff. Besides, obviously these 10 tickets are not for the new banner. This is for just the general banner, which is still fine. Oh, and they have... So there's a ranking event that starts on 1-9, obviously, but they have an actual, you have stuff oh, I see. Here's the special gacha tickets. So I looked in the missions tab, and I didn't see any, so I thought maybe they were just, you know, not wanting to give it to us, but it seems as long as you're farming the event itself, there's a lot of stuff you can get here. So all the way up to 20,000 points, you can get some rewards just from farming the event itself. So that's pretty cool right there. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So let me know what you guys think down below. If you did any summons, let me know how you did down below. If you pulled Belle or Lefia, don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.